Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts.
Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He'll get about 2. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba for the touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Result is a first down.
From the gun, it's Levis. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A second down throw here for Levis. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. Results in a first down.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Levis. That into the hands of Hubbard.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The home team's offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 5. To throw is Levis. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Personal foul.
Big call
Roughing the
here.
passer.
It was
Defense.
3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard has a touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. All even on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A carry now for Brooks. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Richardson. And he will score. Anthony Richardson, touchdown. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face 2nd down and 7.
49, Mike 49.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup results in a first down.
Now, Levis. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Levis. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3 and a first down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They go play action with Levis. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. On 2nd down, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
Now he takes off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Hubbard. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Here's Levis. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jalen Hyatt for the score. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at him. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Moving the tight end right. On first down, it's Richardson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A carry for Cook. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself... This is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Offense. Still second down.
On second down, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. A tough spot here. Third and long. Here's Levis. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. 2nd down and 3. Richardson. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Here's Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Debo.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That finds Samuel working across. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. On the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he's going to be taken down. One final throw before the break. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Anthony Richardson for the touchdown.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first half lead into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Throwing on second down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now this team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. They go play action with Levis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Levis. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. This team's offense getting set to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He finds some room across the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he gets this up close to the 40. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And now here comes the punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's second and 9. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. James Cook has a touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, second and 10. Here's Levis. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. Down the sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw here for left. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Zay Jones. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the visitors are back to within 7. It's 28-21. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On first down, it's Richardson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Receiver in motion, going right. RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll find his running back, Cook. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson to throw. This one caught by Lazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run here with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the 35-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Richardson. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush, reason why. For itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Levis to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll come up here 1st and 10. And this has been a fantastic performance to this point, putting the league on notice. They want to be title contenders. Nothing they've done tonight is going to make anyone think otherwise.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from...
And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy for the score. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 2nd down, Levis. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Levis. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
A handoff, it's Brooks running right. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Levis. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. From the gun, it's Levis. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season.